Hello, welcome to White Echo YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about the beginning of the world and human evolution in an interesting way. If you're interested, keep watching.
In this video, we will talk about the beginning of the world and human evolution in an interesting way. If you're interested, keep watching. Imagine Earth as a young planet still forming. Picture a world in chaos, a molten mass of rock and metal gradually cooling and solidifying. The surface is a hostile environment, bombarded by asteroids and comets, shaping the landscape in violent bursts. Volcanoes erupt, spewing lava and gases. These eruptions release essential elements into the atmosphere, creating a primordial soup that will one day give rise to life. The oceans churn, restless and hot. They are a cauldron of chemical reactions where the building blocks of life begin to form. The water is rich with minerals, and the energy from the Earth's core fuels the creation of complex molecules. Life is just a whisper, a possibility hidden within these primordial elements. Simple organic compounds start to assemble, forming the first precursors to living cells. It's a delicate dance of chemistry and chance. Fast forward billions of years, and that whisper becomes a roar. The first simple cells evolve into more complex organisms, each generation building on the successes of the last. Life explodes across the planet, evolving and diversifying in countless forms. From the depths of the oceans to the highest mountains, life finds a way to thrive in every environment. From single-celled organisms to complex plants and animals, life's journey is one of constant change, adaptation, and survival. Plants colonize the land, creating new habitats and food sources for animals. And within this grand narrative, a remarkable chapter unfolds, the story of human evolution. It's a tale of ingenuity, resilience, and the unyielding drive to explore and understand the world. Our tale begins not with humans, but with our distant ancestors, the apes. These intelligent and social creatures live in complex societies, using tools and communicating with each other. These primates, swinging through the trees of ancient forests, possess the seeds of what would one day become humanity. Their ability to adapt to changing environments sets the stage for the next phase of evolution. Over millions of years, driven by environmental pressures and the relentless engine of natural selection, these apes underwent transformative changes. Their bodies became more suited to life on the ground, and their brains grew larger, allowing for more complex thought and behavior. They descended from the trees, venturing onto the open savannas. This new environment presented both challenges and opportunities, driving further evolutionary changes. Their bodies adapted, their brains grew larger, and their behavior shifted. They began to walk upright, freeing their hands for tool use and other tasks. These were the first tentative steps on the long road to becoming human. They learned to cooperate, to hunt in groups, and to communicate more effectively. The journey from ape to human was not a straight line, but rather a branching tree of evolutionary experimentation. Each branch represents a different path taken by our ancestors, some leading to dead ends, others to new and successful adaptations. Many different hominid species emerged, each with its own unique traits and adaptations. Some developed larger brains, others more efficient ways of walking, and still others new forms of social organization. Some were successful, thriving for millennia, while others were evolutionary dead ends, disappearing into the mists of prehistory. Each species faced its own challenges, and only the most adaptable survived. Yet each species played a role in the grand tapestry of human evolution, contributing to the gene pool that would eventually give rise to our own species, Homo sapiens. Their successes and failures shaped the course of our development. This is the story of that journey, a tale of adaptation, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of survival. It's a story of how we came to be and how we continue to evolve. It's a story written in our genes, etched in the fossil record, and reflected in the faces of every human being on Earth. Each of us carries the legacy of our ancestors, a testament to their resilience and ingenuity. It's a story that continues to unfold even today as we, the inheritors of this remarkable legacy, shape the future of our species and our planet. Our actions today will determine the course of our evolution and the legacy we leave for future generations. The African savanna, a vast expanse of grasslands and scattered trees, has long been considered the cradle of humanity. This diverse and challenging environment played a pivotal role in shaping our early ancestors. It was here, amidst the shifting landscapes and changing climates, that the story of human evolution began to unfold. As the climate changed, Forests shrank, and these early hominids were forced to adapt to a new environment. The dense canopies of the forests gave way to open grasslands, and with this transformation, our ancestors faced new challenges. No longer could they rely solely on their tree-climbing abilities to find food and evade predators. They needed to walk upright, freeing their hands to gather food, use tools, and eventually to carry weapons. This shift in locomotion was not just a physical change, but a profound behavioral adaptation. One of the most significant milestones in human evolution was the emergence of bipedalism, the ability to walk habitually on two legs. This adaptation marked a turning point, bringing about profound changes in the hominid body. The shift to bipedalism required a complete reorganization of the skeletal structure. The spine curved to support an upright stance, the pelvis tilted to balance the body's weight, and the foramen magnum, the hole at the base of the skull where the spinal cord connects, shifted forward, allowing for a more upright posture. These anatomical changes were crucial for efficient bipedal locomotion. These changes, driven by natural selection, provided our ancestors with a crucial advantage in the open savanna. The ability to walk on two legs allowed early hominids to see farther over the tall grasses, spotting predators and prey more easily. This enhanced vision was vital for survival in a landscape where danger could lurk behind any bush. It also freed their hands to carry food and tools over long distances, a crucial advantage in a scavenging lifestyle. With their hands free, early hominids could transport resources back to a central location, fostering social bonds and cooperation. This newfound dexterity also paved the way for the development of more sophisticated tools, which in turn would further fuel the development of the hominid brain. The use of tools not only made survival easier, but also stimulated cognitive growth, leading to more complex thought processes and problem-solving abilities. The transition to bipedalism was a gradual process, taking place over millions of years. It was not an overnight change, but a slow and steady evolution, with each generation adapting slightly more to their environment. Fossil evidence suggests that early hominids like Ardipithecus ramidus, who lived around 4.4 million years ago, were already showing signs of bipedalism, though they still retained many ape-like features. These early bipeds were a blend of old and new, with traits suited for both climbing and walking. Later hominids like Australopithecus afarensis, famously represented by the Lucy skeleton, were fully bipedal, walking upright with remarkable efficiency. Lucy and her kind were well adapted to life on the ground, their bodies perfectly balanced for bipedal locomotion. This efficiency in movement allowed them to explore new territories, find new food sources, and ultimately pave the way for the emergence of the genus Homo, our direct ancestors. As early hominids ventured further onto the vast and sprawling savanna, they faced a myriad of new challenges and opportunities. The open grasslands were a stark contrast to the dense forests they had previously inhabited, presenting both dangers and advantages. Competition for food and resources was fierce, with predators lurking and rival species vying for the same sustenance. The ability to adapt and innovate became paramount to survival, pushing these early hominids to develop new strategies and tools. It was in this crucible of environmental pressure and competition that a new hominid species emerged, one destined to spread far beyond the African continent, Homo erectus. This species marked a significant evolutionary leap, showcasing remarkable adaptability and resilience. Homo erectus, meaning upright man, lived up to its name. These hominids were taller and more robust than their predecessors, with longer legs and shorter arms, adaptations perfectly suited for long-distance walking and running. Their physical build allowed them to cover vast distances in search of food and new habitats. Their brains were also significantly larger than those of earlier hominids, indicating a leap in cognitive abilities. This increase in brain size was not just a matter of physical evolution, but also a sign of enhanced problem-solving skills, social interaction, and tool use. This increase in brain size, coupled with a more sophisticated toolkit, allowed Homo erectus to thrive in a variety of environments. From the sun-baked savannas of Africa to the colder, more challenging climates of Europe and Asia, Homo erectus demonstrated an unparalleled ability to adapt and survive. One of the most remarkable achievements of Homo erectus was the mastery of fire. This was not just a technological breakthrough, but a transformative moment in human evolution. Evidence suggests that these hominids were using fire for warmth, cooking, and protection from predators as early as 1.8 million years ago. The ability to create and control fire provided a significant survival advantage, especially in colder climates where warmth was essential. The control of fire was a game changer. It provided warmth in colder climates, allowing for the cooking of food, which made it easier to digest and absorb nutrients. This not only improved their diet, but also reduced the risk of disease from raw meat. Fire also offered protection from predators, creating a safer living environment. This mastery of fire not only had a profound impact on the lifestyle of Homo erectus, but also played a crucial role in shaping human evolution. The ability to cook food led to changes in diet and nutrition, which in turn influenced physical and cognitive development. The use of fire also had significant social implications. Gathering around a campfire provided warmth and safety, but it also created a space for social interaction, storytelling, and the sharing of knowledge. Gathering around a campfire provided warmth and safety, but it also created a space for social interaction. The flickering flames of the fire became a focal point for early human communities, fostering a sense of togetherness and cooperation. It's likely that Homo erectus, huddled around flickering flames, shared stories, strengthened social bonds, and passed down knowledge to future generations. These gatherings would have been crucial for the development of language, culture, and social structures. These early campfires, flickering in the darkness, may have been the crucibles of early human culture. It was around these fires that language and social customs began to emerge, laying the foundation for the complex societies that would follow. The rise of Homo erectus was not just a story of survival, but a testament to the ingenuity, adaptability, and social nature of our ancient ancestors. I hope you will get some new knowledge or thought from this video. If you want to see the videos that will be posted later, please subscribe and like to my channel.